At the opening of African Oil Week 2025 held in Accra, President John Dramani Mahama delivered a speech calling to action for African energy development, emphasizing the continent's untapped potential and urgent need for strategic resource utilization. According to him, Africa must take ownership of its resources and its destiny, stating that Africa holds nearly 10% of the world's proven oil reserves, yet over 600 million Africans lack electricity. The president outlined Ghana's ambitious vision, mentioning that the mission is to transform into a regional platform hub through strategic investment in gas infrastructure, downstream development, and a balanced energy transition.
This year's theme, Creating Our Future Through the United Power of Human Intelligence, is timely because it challenges us to pool our expertise, our resources, and vision to shape a sustainable energy future for Africa. Africa must take ownership of its resources and its destiny. Africa holds nearly 10% of the world's proven oil reserves and significant natural gas deposits, with a substantial portion of these resources remaining untapped. These resources present an opportunity to transform our continent from a primary exporter of raw commodities into a hub for energy-driven value addition, boosting our petrochemical potential and our industrial growth. And yet, paradoxically, more than 600 million Africans still lack access to electricity. Another 1 billion have no access to clean cooking systems. This is a gap we must urgently close if we are to achieve the African Union Agenda 2063 and the UN SDGs before 2030. This makes Africa's oil and gas reserves strategically pivotal, not just for global energy security, but also to address Africa's energy poverty. A continent with the world's youngest population cannot build its industries or create jobs without reliable and affordable energy. Africa must not be left behind in the energy transition. If international oil companies reduce their presence, we must prevent our resources from becoming stranded assets. This requires African collaboration, financing, and innovation.
Mahama challenged African leaders and global investors to collaborate, noting that partnership forged must translate into concrete projects across the continent. He said Africans must act together with urgency and purpose to end energy poverty in Africa. He invited investors to explore the country's sedimentary basins, particularly the exciting onshore Volta Basin, which presents a unique farming opportunity for partners.
In this regard, I established the Ministry of Energy and Green Transition early in the year to underscore my commitment towards sustainability and climate action. We invite investors to partner with Ghana. We're determined to create an enabling environment where your capital, your expertise, and your innovation will thrive while delivering jobs and shared prosperity. I call on you participants at this year's Africa Oil Week not only to exchange ideas, but to make it a platform for action. The partnerships forged here must translate into concrete projects across our continent. We must act together with urgency and purpose to end energy poverty in Africa, to add value to our resources before export, and to ensure that Africa benefits fully from the wealth that is beneath its soil.